Hi guys. My voice is still this way because I just got up. Well, maybe I wasn't just got up, but I just got up. So as you can see, I'm writing the Adventures of the Wolf and Ocelot, episode 3. Can you believe that? Like, I can't believe I thought this all up before. So now I know exactly what I want to write. And it's just like, some things are just like a magnet in my brain. They never can be forgotten. And one time I will do like behind the scenes where maybe what I thought was going to actually happen and I changed my mind. Because that's how it was for this next scene, but I'm gonna do that later when I'm finished writing this. And it shouldn't take too long to finish writing it. So let's just get in the video. So here's the wolf again. Sneaky wolf just appeared again, and who knows what he'll be up to. He has dynamite and fireworks, all attached to a rope attached to him. Maybe simply running will do the job more likely than riding. Because if he can get just the right amount of equal to the Ocelot, then he'll win. Yeah, like if he just goes a little bit above the Ocelot's speed, he could have won all along. And it blasts, and he's about to burst into flames running really fast. As you can see, the wolves never ran with those types of legs before. And now he's like super speedy. Like there's fire coming from there because he's so fast. Oh, and by the way, this part where the wolf has a misadventure is where the wolf is about to run into Steve, and he does, and stuff like that, and then he gets locked up. But then I thought that's a little too abusive, so I'm not gonna go with that. So I did my other idea that I had. So the Ocelot's running. As you can see, he's not as fast, so he can't barely stay away. But then all of a sudden, there's this ramp, and the Ocelot's slow enough to stop under the ramp and hide, while the wolf is so fast he can't stop in time. He goes smack into the wall. That's why it's all broken in his shape, and he goes falling down here. So that's the end of that adventure. This next adventure is one of my favorite ones. It's really cool looking. This scene is of the wolf begging Steve to go to the library with him. Now, you'd usually think, why would Steve want to take him to the library? Didn't he just try and sell him? Because Steve was that mean. Later on in the story, I thought it would be better if just there was this other reason and Steve was actually nice, and the wolf and Ocelot both win and stuff like that, and then they're friends, and then they do all kinds of stuff. Yeah, I have some great plans for it. And I know what the last scene will be. A house will be blown up because animal control the animal control car would be crashed and thrown and crashed into the house. While the Ocelot and wolf are just like, okay then. So anyways, the wolf is begging Steve to to take him to the library. But Steve looks very unhappy that he got away from that other player. Now, as you can see, this has an arrow and the number 47. So because I ran out of paper here, so I had to go somewhere, and I marked it 47, and that's where it continues. So let me just set down the camera for a second so I can find it. Somewhere. Oh, here it is. Just a minute. Let me get to the beginning. Here it is. See, it's marked 47. Well, Steve finally just sighs and says, okay, fine. And now the wolf's all excited. He isn't as excited looking as it'll look in the video. Probably a few years into the video, because I'm not that good at animation yet. Like, literally. I haven't even got the Wolf and Ocelot rig up and going yet. I downloaded them, but I haven't even got an animation program for it yet. And they don't work in Minimator. Now, they're walking on a bridge, which this bridge in the video will be like old and moss, and it'll be kind of creepy and spooky a little bit, but it'll be falling apart, and it will be completely daylight outside to show that it's just really old and it means no harm. Because right here there's a sign that says 100 years old, and there's a cobweb on it. But it's not supposed to be like a scary feature. It's supposed to just be old. It means no harm. Now, I kind of cut out the scene where they actually went in the library because I didn't see any need for that, because of course they were going to a library. And then this book, the wolf is so freaked out about seeing, because this is it up close. It says, Ultimate How to Catch an Ocelot, Silver Edition. And something I really, really dislike about this book is this medal. It says Ocelot Away Books. I don't like the fact that there's, well, not really, I don't think, but I still don't like the fact that there's actually a company called Ocelot Away Books that actually has a whole guide of how to catch or kill or anything to an ocelot. Torture? I don't know. But it's Silver Edition. And so those little gold things are actually supposed to be really shiny silver, like made of real silver, because it's so good on how to catch an ocelot. So he's walking home reading it when he all of a sudden sees a poster. That's his eye, just so you know. That drives him crazy happy. Ultimate How to Catch an Ocelot, Gold Edition, coming soon. And this is the only book there is. It's all locked up because they don't want it to be stolen. What? Oh, yes. So at nighttime, so here's what happens at nighttime. Wait, I can change the brightness on this? That's really cool. Okay, but this is at nighttime. I even wrote it there to be exact, and I put stars and a moon. So it's supposed to be really dark in this scene, but I wanted to be able to at least draw it so I knew what I was handling with. So the wolf's sneaky ninja, and he's gonna steal the book from the lock. So he got it and all. And now he has a sneaky plan. But while his sneaky plan is up and running, guess who's watching him? I need to finish this guy. The sneaky Ocelot is now watching the sneaky wolf. As you can see, the Ocelot's getting a little sneaky after this. Oh yeah, I lost my black Sharpie. It's actually not mine, it's my daddy's, but yeah. I lost it, but it'll be found. It's probably just in the couch or something. But yeah, the Ocelot's watching him. The Ocelot wants to know what he's got in his hands. Now, this is the first part that I'm actually going to draw with the video. Actually, this video is a little longer than the last, so I better save the other one for later. So, bye. And also, if you're a fan of the Adventures of the Wolf and Ocelot, make sure to check this video out when it's done. But, of course, you'll have to watch both parts to understand the storyline of this. So, bye.